Hello and welcome. Today we're gonna look at the new Cra Revamp, so let's get into it. Before we get started, just note that this is from the beta and everything can change, even numbers, damage, how spells works and stuff like that. And not everything is translated completely yet. I was kinda been waiting for it to be fully translated, but it never really did in the beta. So this is the day before the patch, and I would again like to make this video before the patch comes out, so people kind of have an idea how their new revamped version of their class works. So you have been warned. Alright, one of the first things we're going to look at is reach. Some of the spells will give you this buff, and some of them will consume that. So let's just get straight into it. Reach is going to increase single target damage. It needs to be applied each round or it will disappear. So that's one of them. Let's jump to the next one. The next one is in Flamboyance. It's pretty much the same as Reach, just instead of single target, it's AoE. Also needs to be reapplied each turn, or it's gonna disappear. Next up we have, I really hate those words. Riggedy Roo, Riggedy, we're just gonna call it that. It gives minor assist to, I'm pretty sure that I got to the conclusion that it's crit damage, not crit, because else it would be way too ridiculous. So we're gonna stick with it's crit damage. And also some of the spells consume this, so that's also one of the things. I think this is one of those, so actually were in the old version as well. So, well, that's just on to the next one. The next one here is pretty much, some of the spells require you to have this. It will do a second benefit if you have it. It pretty much, if you're standing 3 or more cells away from enemies each time you start a turn, you will gain the buff. And then it applies each turn. So that's pretty simple. Next up we have, this. Now it's where it becomes a little more complicated. Because sharpening is pretty much whenever you increase your Flamboyance, Reach, Riggedy, or Blinded or something like that. Also, there's also other ways to increase it, but we're going to get into that later. But when you hit the max in that, you are going to get something called Sharpening Arrowhead. And let's just jump to that one first. And Sharpening Arrowhead is actually going to restore you 1 Wakfu, and the next spell you cast would do 30% final damage on that spell. So you kind of have to get the Sharpening Arrowhead up at the right time to use it on the right spell. So I kind of like this. It kind of makes the cross more tactical, and also it's ridiculous nice to have. You know, Wakfu back and more damage. Me like it. Alright, and I hope you kind of got a feeling for all the new passive you have to look out for. That you pretty much gonna get whatever spell you chooses. So let's just jump straight into what passive you can actually choose to put points into now. So let's have a look at it. First up, we have accuracy, and you'll get 80 dodge, 2 plus more control, and you can place 1 more beacon on the ground. You can maximum have 3 beacons out at any given time, so by having this passive you will now have the maximum you need for placing all the 3 beacons. Also, you will get the buff at each turn called Elusive. Elusives will pretty much come at you to each time you start your turn, when not standing close to any nearby enemies by 3 cells. And you will get 20 sharpening for that, and you will get 8% of your maximum health regained. So it's pretty nice for soloing, and definitely nice. Cra Precision, and I'm probably pronouncing that horribly wrong, so sorry about that. And you will increase your single target damage, and for each time you move, you will get Precision. I'm pretty sure that's how Precision, yeah, we're gonna stick with that. But each time you move, you will get more crit and you will get more critical. However, if you move 6 times, you will also get 20 sharpening. So this is pretty much one of the most, you need this passive. You will get a ridiculous amount of crit by doing this. So, nice. Heightened Vision didn't really change that much. Still gives you range, still gives 10 crit. However, it now also gives you 40% crit damage. Again, love it. So, thumbs up to that one. Definitely also a keeper. So let's move on to the next one. Alright, next up we have Cunning Arrow. It will increase your initiativity by 40, and for each element used, you will get 10 sharpening. So pretty much if you use more than earth and air and fire, you will get more sharpening for that turn. And also, by my understanding, I'm not entirely sure because it still stands in French. If you kill an enemy, you should get more sharpening. Not entirely sure about that. We will know when it's not French anymore. Powerful Shot is now extremely powerful. Funny enough, isn't it? Alright, so apparently you get 3 final damage for each range bonus now. So get as much range as possible. However, the maximum of this bonus is 20% final damage. So you need to get 7 range, but to get 7 range you need to get one of the epic or relic items that give you range. As a Cra right now, you should be pretty easy to get around 6 range. If you, of course, is around, I think it's 125. It should be pretty easy for you to get the 6 range. So definitely recommend this one. Also, it reduces the cost of one of your active spells by 1 AP, and it gives you the area of effect damage. Pretty good. No, not pretty good, pretty awesome. That's probably be it. Alright, let's move on to some of the active spells then. Alright. First up we have Disengage, where you can jump to 2 cells away from you in pretty much any direction, where you will get 2 MP and 50 resist when it's maximum out. It has 2 turns cooldown. Next up we have Incisive Strike, where it will apply Stable on the target, Incurable, and Blight. Well, a Blight will not be applied to the target, but applied to you. It will increase your chance of removing MP for the target, removing MP by 60%, and increase you the range of your range spells, or not range spells, air spells by 1 for this turn. And also some of your spells will actually consume this to do a secondary effect. It has 3 turns cooldown. Next up we have Cra Beacon, which has 15% of the Cra's maximum health, has the same resist as the Cra, cannot be moved, cannot be healed, and you can maximum place 3. Will have different effects depending on what element you use. And let's have a quick look at that. Alright, so if you use fire, they will do a giant AoE fire around it. If you use earth, you will do earth damage around them, and it will also apply reckoning. If you used wind attacks, or not wind, air attacks on it, it will push the enemies back. So Beacon is definitely one of the things you need to learn to play with the Cra. I am not really that good at it at this moment, but it's an important feature now. Next up we have Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye increases your range by 4, your reach and flamboyance. It also increases you the range of nearby allies. Increases your range by 4 and your allies' range by 2. However, it also increases you any enemy's range of standing nearby you, so do watch out for that. Has 3 turns cooldown. And last we have Beacon Sneak. Beacon Sneak really haven't changed that much, except now when you use Beacon Sneak you're actually just swapping place with the beacon. Or if you're swapping place with a beacon when there's standing a beacon close to you, the beacon will get destroyed. 2 turns cooldown. Alright, now let's have a look at the air spells. First up we have Retract Arrow. It will give you 15 reach and it will push the enemy back 3 cells. However, it does pretty decent damage if you push them into a target. It can also only be used once per target each turn. Next up we have Homing Arrow. Homing Arrow has this ridiculous range. Also, it has now a new passive. Whenever you shoot it on an ally or your own beacon, they will become transparent. Pretty much meaning that they will no longer block line of sight. So you can now shoot through your allies or through enemies without, of course, without damaging them. That is indeed an improvement. Next up we have Plaguing Arrow. What makes Plaguing Arrow pretty nice is that it does not require line of sight. It is also the only spell that can remove beacons. However, when you use this to remove a beacon, you will also get Sharpening Arrowhead. So it is another way to get Sharpening Arrowhead this turn, as you can see. Next up we have Storming Arrow. Storming Arrow is the only AoE that is in the air branch. Also it does more damage if you have Elusive. And it consumes 10 reach each time you shoot. There's in their branch we have Poisoning Arrow. Poisoning Arrow will, funny enough, poison your enemy. Ta-ta! But you need to get as much reach as possible. Again, 50 reach is the maximum, so if you can get 50 reach before you use Poisoning Arrow will do double the damage in poisoning. So definitely try to do that if you can. Alright, first up in the fire tree we have Blazing Arrow. Blazing Arrow can steal a MP from the target. So if you need more MPs, go steal some. And it will also give you some flamboyance, so that's pretty nice. Voracious Arrow. Probably pronounced that horrible wrong, but let's just continue. The Voracious Arrow will give you life back, or you can... It's kind of like life steal. For each flamboyance you have, it will give you 4% back. So if you have maximum flamboyance, it will actually give you 200% of the damage done back. Also, it would consume your flamboyance. So I would consider this probably a must to have if you're PvPing. Not entirely sure, have not really tested it out yet. Next up we have Blinding Arrow. Give you some reach and it's AoE. If you have the bitter debuff on your, or not debuff, buff on your Cra, you will actually remove range from the enemy. However, when you do that, it will also consume flamboyance. Next up we have Burning Arrow. Burning Arrow is a 3-line AoE. And it will give you some flamboyance. However, it also push everyone it hits one back. It will also apply scalded to the enemies. And last but not least, the fire tree, we have Explosion Arrow. Explosion Arrow is the big AoE one in the fire tree. And it would actually do more damage for each beacon inside its AoE. However, you can maximum have 3, so well, there you go, maximum 3. One, and let's just see me blowing up some stuff. See, I can get the right position here. And fire! Kaboom! Alright, I think the video might be a little after me firing, but you can see I'm pretty much just doing a lot of explosions with the explosion shots. Ta-ta! Alright, let's have a look at the Earth branch. The first one is Radiating Arrow. It will do more damage if you have the buff Elusives on you. It'll also give you some riggedy. Let's just call it rickety. Rickety, the mighty rickety. Alright, enough of that. Let's just move on. And next up we have Rain of Arrows, and it does not rain with arrows. Kind of weird that this is not a AoE spell in my opinion, but I'm not the one making the game, so well, this may give you mighty rickety and some reach, and if the target is bleach, you will do double the amount of damage. So, yeah. Also, it does not require line of sight, so that's also pretty nice. And now we have a Lashing Arrow with Mighty Rickety, and also it removes 3 MP. A spell that literally removes 3 MP. You can only use this once on each target, so that's kind of important to notice. But in my opinion, that's a pretty good spell. And now we have Piercing Arrow. Piercing Arrow have been changed, so it actually does more damage on the target it bounds to now. What I found to be quite interesting, and also give mighty ricketing, ding dong. Alright, enough of that. But yep, Piercing Arrow with ricketing ding dong. And last but not least, we have Destruction Arrow that consumes all your ricketing ding ding dong. Yep. It consumes on the rigging ding dong and will do immense of damage and also give you some flamboyance. However, this will actually hit quite hard now because it's actually 100% base damage if you have the maximum riggedy ding ding dong. Yes, this is what we're calling it now. Alright, hello, not hello, but I'm filming this live now. I just wanted to kind of give you an idea how the class, oh shit, this is a big group. Oh wait, we can't detect it. There we go. Probably gonna die because this is a really big group. But I just wanted to give you an idea how the Cra should be played now. And remember, I don't play Cra normally. I have no idea what I'm doing most of the time right here, so keep that in mind. So let's just try and kill that guy as much as possible. Alright, is he really weak to? Yeah, I should probably give him one more air. Come on, Yeah, Python got him. Good. Alright, they're all the way up there. But just to give you kind of an idea that how the Cra should be played, and just to show that I'm not a completely new with the Cra, even thought this is actually my first time playing a Cra. I think on the live server I had like a level 15 or something. I actually think I got it to 30. So don't quote code. Alright, I'm just speaking. Let's see. Airfire doesn't matter. Alright, we should try to move as much as possible. See, right now we got the good buff. Let's just poison that guy up. Actually, before we can move anymore, let's just try to kill that guy. Oh, we got pushed away. That was kind of nice. Kind of need to kill some of those before the other guy comes down. Oh, yeah, get closer, closer. No, you needed to go one more. Now our E won't jump. Alright, maybe move the text up a little when I'm all the way down here. Huh. They're just standing one out of the AoE. Right, so he had poison on him, right? Yep. Really sucky that I can't AoE them. Let's just... let's just do this. I should probably have one more. Then he should die. And then, of course, a crit. And let's run all the way over here. Then it should be out of range. Whip that dog. Alright, if that guy then would move... there. No, not that there. Ah, I hate you. Oh, maybe we got some... oh yeah, we can do some nice AoE here. Alright. So, let's see. Jump the right way, jump the right way. Nice. Nice. Alright, we're going to have a problem really soon. Because they're getting close. I need to get the heck out of there. Alright, at least they got a shit lot of life taken from them. That is what we gotta stick with. Alright, so I need to run that way. Don't block my way out. I don't like you now. So the dog, I think the dog is gonna hurt me. Oh, not that bad. How about we actually just try to kill those? Oh, I don't have any AP almost. Nope, screw it. Just gonna take the chance. I can do this for Camelot! Oh, apparently Camelot didn't like me. So, let's just go this way. No! I failed the challenge! What was the challenge? Spend all MP. Huh. Alright, my goal is to get around, over, oh, no. Around over there, so I can jump to the other side. Oh, this is not... wow, that hurt. So, if we jump there... god damn it, stupid dog. In the way. Alright, so if I place one there... ah, screw it. Just gonna jump to that one. There we go. Go up here and take that dumb dog. Did he just close himself in? Indeed he did. Stupid thingy. Alright, but I also kind of use that up. Oh, we can get this one. Oh, let's just fire here. And I don't know why I shot 2 times. I need your MP. Give me all your MP. Run around. And I forget to move all the time. Oh well. This is why I don't play Cra. Alright, let's see. I think I should be able to jump over next time. Let's have a look-see. Come on, I can jump over. And... you will never catch me alive! Wait, no! I failed! Oh, I'm horrible. Next time they will not catch me alive. Because next turn I will be gone. See you later, suckers. Ha ha. And take some piercing arrows to the face. Because you are suckers. But as you can see, I'm not really good at this. Oh, let's take that one. Because reasons. Probably use a poison arrow. Oh, I killed him. Well, there you go. We can stuff. And, well, I didn't die, so I consider that a victory in itself. Also, we have pretty okay gear, but I think that was pretty well for comparing to how big the group was. I consider that a victory. Well, I hope you liked the first preview of how the Cra works. Yep, that is it, and thank you for watching.